Welcome to News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now, the news for July 12, 2021. Walt Disney World's holiday season will begin November 12th during the world's most magical celebration honoring the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Holidays are sure to be enchanting at the Magic Kingdom, where quintessential decorations will return to Main Street USA. And when the sun sets, special holiday projections will appear most nights on Cinderella Castle, alternating periodically with the castle's transformation into a beacon of magic. The classic Cinderella Castle Dream Lights will not be illuminating Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom this year. The word on the street is that they're gone forever. That's it. Not coming back. Obviously, I see many of you typing your angry comments right now. This year, there will be no Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Instead, there will be Disney Very Merriest After Hours. What a name. A new special ticketed event that'll debut November 8th before all the rest of the festive fun. It'll be available on select nights through December 21st from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., with event guests able to enter at 7 p.m. The 4 hours of festivities will delight guests with Minnie's wonderful Christmas time fireworks. All right, you'll actually get fireworks at this one. There'll also be Disney characters throughout the park, holiday music and decor, treats included, and so much more. As with other after-hours events, a limited number of tickets will be sold for the event. It's held after regular park operating hours with lower wait times and access to more than 20 select attractions. Tickets will go on sale next month with an early purchase window available to guests at select Walt Disney World Resort hotels, hopefully not when they have to sit on the phone for 8 hours to do so. We hope it goes better than Boo Bash did. Meanwhile, the Epcot International Festival, The Holidays, will return November 26th through December 30th, featuring holiday kitchens around World Showcase, performances by the Voices of Liberty, a cookie stroll, and more. Sunset Season's Greetings returns to Disney's Hollywood Studios as the Hollywood Holiday Tower Hotel on Sunset Boulevard. It'll twinkle once again with projection effects, magically transforming into a snowy corner of Arendelle, a Muppet gingerbread masterpiece, a Toy Story hotel. Man, that hits close to home. And it's a real thing that could happen in many places. And in a scene inspired by Mickey's A Christmas Carol. This holiday show will also alternate with the tower's nightly transformation into a beacon of magic. Santa Claus will bring some North Pole cheer to a motorcade down Hollywood Boulevard. You'll also be able to enjoy for the first time in forever a Frozen sing-along celebration with its festive finale featuring everyone's favorite snowman, Olaf. And I'm partial to Frosty. Minnie Mouse is also returning to host her festive meal at Hollywood and Vine at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Minnie and her friends will be in holiday attire, and even Santa Goofy will be there. And throughout the season, vintage-themed decor will shine bright across the park. It'll also be a wild time at Animal Kingdom with the return of seasonal decor and festive Disney character flotillas sailing down the Discovery River to the sound of joyful songs. The park's centerpiece, the Tree of Life, becomes another beacon of magic with most nights during the 50th. But during the holiday season, there's even more magic inspired by nature, as the holiday edition of Tree of Life Awakenings will also return. You can happily discover whatever you're after this holiday season at Disney Springs. The shopping, dining, and entertainment district will transform into a winter wonderland full of sparkling lights, enchanting decor, and holiday surprises. This year sees the return of the Christmas tree stroll, with elaborately decorated Disney-themed trees, some new and some inspired by the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. A magical snowfall will add a touch of wonder for holiday shoppers in Town Center. There will also be holiday-themed food and beverage throughout, including Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar will once again turn into Jock Lindsay's Holiday Bar. Delightful decor and a delicious limited-time menu filled with festive favorites. And I really hope that Milk and Cookies is back, because that is unbelievable. Disney Resort hotels will be decked out for the holidays with iconic trees and other seasonal touches. Select gingerbread displays will also return this holiday season. You may remember last year they didn't happen thanks to COVID, but this year it says select resorts will have. Meanwhile, at Disneyland, Haunted Mansion Holiday will return in 2021 for the overlay's 20th anniversary. The Haunted Mansion will be taken over by Jack Skellington and other characters from Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, and his tradition will feature an incredible gingerbread house in the Grand Hall. Tim Woolweber, associate art director for Disney Parks, designed this year's house, which pays homage to all of the previous houses. He told the parks blog, quote, "We went back to the graveyard to dig up all our ideas from the past 19 years. This year's Franken House stitches together favorite elements from the previous 19 houses. There will also be commemorative merchandise for the overlay's anniversary, including a canteen by Corksicle, pins, and a t-shirt will be available starting September 27th. And to celebrate the return of Haunted Mansion Holiday, guests can get a Jack Skellington sipper this week at French Market and Harbor Galley. Totally not a thing they've been overstocked on and need to get rid of. It'll be available through July 18th. Speaking of things people are overstocked and need to get rid of, it's a good time to remind you that you can celebrate our brand new studio here at WDWNT Celebration with a commemorative open edition pin or a limited edition of 100 special pin you can only order at home at carouselofproducts.com. Make sure you head over there and grab one. Again, only 100 of these, and then we're never making them again. That's it. And just like last week's show, if you're watching the show right now, please hit the like button and leave a comment below, and we'll pick someone to win one of our WDWNT Celebration grand opening buttons. We'll mail one to you. So like the video, please subscribe, and you have a chance to win. Actually, we'll probably pick several people. We have quite a few of these left. Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings is now recommending that all individuals in the area, regardless of vaccination status, wear a mask while indoors once again. Orange County has recently seen a spike in confirmed COVID cases, and emergency room visits is now back in the high-risk category. At this time, both Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando have not announced any changes to their safety procedures. One man managed to sneak into the Magic Kingdom without buying a ticket, although his visit to the park was short-lived. Taking the unorthodox free route to Cinderella Castle led to the man's arrest, a recently released sheriff's report shows. Johnny Tran, 31 of Orlando, was arrested on misdemeanor charges of trespassing and petty theft for the May 23rd incident, according to the Orange County Sheriff's report. His arrest happened at 12:45 p.m. on a Sunday when the cost of admission was $140.58, the report said. Tran also skipped out on the $25 parking fee, the report said, which didn't provide details on how he got through the parking attendant without paying. I don't know. My favorite part of this story is he made a quick costume change in Tony's Town Square restaurant. You got to read the whole story. It's at WDWNT.com. It's pretty wild. Following the repainting of its exterior, the It's a Small World attraction at Magic Kingdom will be closing for further refurbishment on July 27th, according to Disney World's website. Refurbishment will only last for 3 days, with the attraction reopening on July 30th. Also receiving a brief closure is Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, which probably needs a longer one based on how it's looked lately. But that'll be closing on July 20th and scheduled to reopen on July 23rd. New Haunted Mansion apparel is now available at Memento Mori in the Magic Kingdom. A pair of denim shorts are covered in the Haunted Mansion wallpaper pattern with the hitchhiking ghosts on one leg. The shorts are $39.99. The leggings are patterned with Haunted Mansion buttons and patches against purple wallpaper. The pattern features Madame Leota, the Hatbox Ghost, and other characters from the attraction. The leggings are capri 3/4 length pants, and they're $39.99. At Mouse Gear at Epcot, we also found a new tee featuring Madame Leota for $24.99. Resembles a neon sign advertising Madame Leota's readings, because I definitely thought she was from the time period in which neon signs existed. Seems odd. I don't know. It's a cool shirt, though. Since the reopening of Star Wars Rise of the Resistance at Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios, all guests, including those on a VIP tour, were required to obtain a boarding group to experience the attraction. However, starting July 11th, as of that date, VIP tour guests no longer need boarding groups and will be escorted right onto the popular attraction. They certainly spent enough, right? The boarding group system is notoriously complicated. Could you imagine spending all that money on a VIP tour group and them telling you you still need to fight to get a boarding group? Seems pretty ridiculous. But now, I think it's a pretty good incentive to buy one of these. And honestly, if paid FastPass comes to pass and is a thing and you're a larger family, I think you should probably just do this. This is, I think, a great way to, if you're still going to come to Disney World, even with all these price increases, I think it's a good idea. Rates for tours start at $4.25 per hour. It does depend on the season, though. The July 19th reopening date for Disney's Polynesian Village Resort draws closer, and the excitement is building for the newly remodeled Moana-themed rooms. You know, one part we didn't get to see in the previews on the Disney Parks blog was the patio furniture. Maybe it was for good reason, because this is the patio furniture. We spotted the furniture sitting outside some of the rooms. We were walking by as obviously they're getting ready. We're just a couple days away, so they need to have everything staged. It is, I would call it modern patio furniture, but it certainly is a very different look for the Polynesian. Obviously, we will be there on July 19th when the room's open. We'll give you a full tour of our room that day, so stay tuned for that. The Atlantic Dance Hall Nightclub is set to reopen on August 6th at Disney's Boardwalk Resort. Who's ready for cheap beer and some music? It's a good time sometimes. I've been there before. The nightclub will open at 8 p.m. on August 6th and close at 1 a.m. Only guests 21 and older are permitted at Atlantic Dance Hall. Meanwhile, Bellevue Lounge at Disney's Boardwalk Inn originally was supposed to open already, but there was a leak in the ceiling which delayed things a bit. They now will be reopening for breakfast and evening cocktails on the 14th of July. So check it out. Bellevue at the Boardwalk, a great spot to hang out. The world-famous Jungle Cruise has soft opened to guests at Disneyland Park before its official opening on July 16th. The classic attraction has undergone a refurbishment and overhaul, if you will, with many cultural sensitivity changes. The reimagining isn't quite complete yet. The final changes will happen throughout the week, but we got to see quite a bit of the changes already. A lot of the queue has been refreshed. Here you're looking at the map upon entry now has the Jungle Navigation Company Limited logo. Instead of, used to say Jungle Cruise Trading Company, now it's all interconnected now. There's vintage Xeno chewing gum boxes sitting around. There's art by one of the new characters, Rosa Soto Dominguez, hanging in the queue as well. She is a celebrated Mexican artist known in the art world as La Rosa. And among the works displayed in the queue is one of Alberta Falls, which if you've ever eaten at Skipper Canteen at the Magic Kingdom, will look pretty familiar. There's also schematics for Jungle Cruise boats. Most interestingly, what I'm most excited about, sea references to the Society of Explorers and Adventurers Worldwide. There's a box from Hightower Industries in the queue, a reference to a member of the sea organization, Harrison Hightower III, from the Tokyo Disney Sea Tower of Terror. Another reference alludes to Mystic Point at Hong Kong Disneyland, home to Mystic Manor, and sea member Lord Henry Mystic, and of course, his adorable monkey companion Albert. Books are being shipped from Mystic Point to Dr. Kan Chanosuke. He is an entomologist who journeyed with Alberta Falls to pursue the legendary Myrmecolion, a fictional insect referred to as the Lion of Ants. One crate is coming all the way from the lost Delta of India, courtesy of Professor Henry Jones. You might know him as Indiana. We also named the dog Indiana. Also. A duffel bag belonging to another new character, Siobhan Puffin Murphy, is seen. She's brought along some premium bird seed to help in her search for exotic birds. Of course, along the ride, there's a lot of new stuff to see. We have the new Trapped Safari scene, Trader Sam's gift shop, and much, much more. We have a full video right here on our YouTube channel. If you want to see everything that's been installed so far at Disneyland, it's there. Obviously, this Friday, July 16th, when the attraction opens, we will be there on the scene to bring you video of the attraction. We'll also be live streaming from Disneyland on Friday when I get there, so be sure you tune in for that right here on this channel. One of the only attractions that has yet to reopen at Disneyland is the Finding Nemo submarine voyage, but we now have a projected reopening, winter 2021. Signage on construction walls surrounding the lagoon now say resurfacing winter 2021. That's how we knew. It's good to see that'll be coming back. French President Emmanuel Macron, which that's not a joke, that's the president's name in France, has announced that a health pass with proof of COVID-19 vaccination or recent test will soon be mandatory to access public places and events. The health pass applies to events with over 50 people present, but may be expanded to smaller places later. It'll be required starting July 21st. Disneyland Paris has not yet made announcements regarding the health pass, but it is likely that it'll become required beginning on July 21st, as it is it's a place of great gatherings. The health pass must show a negative COVID-19 test result from the past 48 hours, a positive COVID-19 test result between 2 and 6 months ago, or a COVID-19 vaccination. Of course, Disneyland Paris closed on October 30th last year and didn't reopen until June 17th, meaning guests missed Halloween Day, Christmas, and New Year's celebrations at the park. But these festivities will return this year. There were some Halloween experiences last year, but guests will find the full experiences this year at Disney's Halloween Festival from October 1st through November 7th. Disneyland Park will be decorated with pumpkins, autumn garlands, friendly ghosts, and more. And at Walt Disney Studios Park, guests can encounter Disney villains like Maleficent, Captain Hook, Jafar, and Cruella, as well as other Disney characters dressed in Halloween costumes. Tickets are already available for Disney's Halloween party in Disneyland Park on October 31st. A selection of attractions will be open late, and the Disney villains will be hosting wickedly funny events. Disney's Enchanted Christmas will be November 13th through January 9th. The Christmas tree will welcome guests on Main Street, USA, along with other holiday decorations and the occasional falling snow. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Stitch will be dressed up in their finest holiday attire, and guests may also catch a glimpse of Santa Claus as well. Finally, Disneyland Paris will be hosting a New Year's Eve party with Disney characters, select attractions, exceptional menus, and more. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to WDWNT.com. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next trip. The best part, their services are free. Hotel, park tickets, dining, and more. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. The Vacationeer, the official travel agency of WDWNT. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today here on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, make sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. Also, be sure to check out Unplanned Downtime, our new YouTube channel, at unplanneddowntime.com. It is, of course, the new home of WDW News Tonight. And don't miss a brand new live episode this week, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, of course. Also, you can go back and watch last week's show, audio problems and all, right there on the Unplanned Downtime channel. I've heard if you listen through them, it was an enjoyable show. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Looking for the latest in Disney news on the go? Then download WDWNT the app. From news to videos to park hours and more, WDWNT the app is your one-stop shop for the latest from the Disney world. Available on iPhone and Android, just search for WDWNT in your device's app store.